Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for my Passion Planner daily users, I did not forget Jins. It's just my daily planner is really something that I don't film. Again, it's something that's more personal, it's more private. I do share every daily layout on my Instagram feed, but to like actually sit down and film this thing, it's I don't know, to me it's like next to impossible. But we're moving on to a new quarter. So this is the planner that I was using for the first quarter of the year. And to just give you a glimpse, the first quarter of the year was very artistic. There was lots of doodles, lots of stickers. Um, that was a good day. So I mean, like, the thing that I love about this planner is that you have the functional side here where you keep track of what you need to do during the day. You got your game changer goal, your personal task, your work task, a little journaling area. I mean, you could track a lot on here, and then you have like a little mini memory planner at the same time. So, I mean, I love it, guys. Some of them are more artful than, yeah, definitely the doodles. Yeah, so I mean, like, you can literally do anything to this because you have this full blank page. I love it. I love going back through these. So that was January, February, and March. Let me get this thing out of the way here. Okay, so this is the one that I'm just finishing up. And again, we can see that the big difference with this one was is I wanted something more functional. I wanted to track to see how I'm spending my time. It's a great day for me to pull up on this one because it's basically laying on the couch with Bert. Hence the cat stickers. But I mean, I do still have some doodles, but well, okay. So apparently all the pages that I'm flipping to are the artsy ones, but for the most part I've kept it pretty simple. It's more photos than that now. Um but again, I do share every single one of these on my Instagram feed if you wanted to check them out there, but I did simplify it just so that I can track my time. So, like I said, this is the one that we are finishing up, which means it's time for a new Passion Planner Daily. So, I don't have any more that have like the fancy covers on them. I got a stack of all these plain, regular, fake black leather. I don't know what you want to call this thing. They had them on sale. Okay, they were they were at like a super discounted price, so I got a ton of these things, and I I want to do something to the cover because I just don't want it to be blah. Um, I was gonna take like photos and like just cover the whole cover with it, but I don't know. I didn't know how to waterproof it, which I guess now I kind of do know how to waterproof it, but I've already purchased this other stuff. So I did some like YouTube searching, which is probably how you found me. But I saw somebody take this contact paper here and they lined their planner with it. So that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try it out. Yes, I did pick it's a bluestone terrazza, which I know seems really funny. Like, why would you want that on your planner? Um, well, for the summer, I work on terrazza floors, so it seemed really fitting to me. So yeah, this is because I mean, yeah, it does go into September because I have what is it, July, August, and September in this one. But I mean, hey, it makes sense to me. But I mean, there was lots of different versions of this. I got this one off of Amazon, and of course, I used my Amazon points. But let's let's see if we can make this work, guys. Because, like I said, this is my first time doing this. It's definitely not going to be perfect. But, you know, we're going to try. So, I'm thinking just even right there. I love the grid lines on the back of this. This is going to make this easy. So, I'm feeling that should give me enough because I do want to try to flip it up and over. From what I saw, the only spot that you can't do is the actual binding itself. So, I mean, that should definitely be enough. I'm going to have a chunk left over. So, let's try to find my craft scissors. And let's see if we can cover the Passion Planner Daily with some contact paper. Which, if this works, guys, I'm gonna be so happy. He's gonna have a little terrazzo stone. And then, you know, with the daily wear and tear on it, we're gonna see if it actually holds up, and if not, I sure have a ton left to, you know, recoat it. Can't wait to see what else I use that on, right? Okay, let's get this back into frame. So, what I saw her do, which I would link her if I remembered who it was, guys. It's something that you watch at night. But she trims about 1 inch excess off, and what she does to the corners is kind of weird. She makes it to where they fold up and in. So if I wanted this to be rounded out, I guess this is where, because that goes in and this is going to come up and around, because it gives you a clean edge. Let me think about this. And no, I cannot talk and think at the same time, guys, so I'm sorry if I go dead silent on you. She kind of, get this in the frame here. Kind of does something like this, and it should flip up. Maybe it's this way. Again, we're gonna learn together, guys. And I'm in no way expecting this to be perfect here. Okay, so what I want, yeah, that's really wonky. But I want to, so I'm making a triangle. But I'm not going to have the grid lines once I start to peel it. Okay, guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's try to get a visual here. Okay, so that's going to fold into the corner and wrap around. So that would make this my new corner. So am I going... Definitely not the right direction. Okay. Oh my god. Well, let's see what disaster did we make. Wondering if I'm better off chopping this up, like, once I got it on the book. Might make more sense. Yeah. Getting this piece off is real easy. How do I get these other edges off? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start chopping into this once it's on. Okay, and I'm only taking a little off at a time because I don't want it curling back up on itself. Oh, I wish I knew who the original creator was, because I would definitely link her down below. Okay, there goes nothing, right? Okay, and what she does is she folds it in like so. Hers was definitely a lot cleaner, guys. It was a lot of a cleaner cut, but this is how she gives herself those nice rounded edges, and it gives a nice finished look. At least for hers, you know. Mine's probably not gonna be as clean, just because this is my first time going around with it. Okay, so those of course are going to flip down. I'm gonna wait until I have this side cut as well. But that did apply nice and smooth, which is what I was wanting. Okay, and then what she does is she just takes the book, just applies some pressure, because again you are working with contact paper, and you just try to keep it as smooth as possible. Oh, my little edges, they're going to be rough, but I don't care because I want it covered. Okay, and we are going to trim right about here. Stuff is really nice to cut though. So I didn't even need the full sheet, and I got some excess. And now I gotta try to think of how was she doing them edges. That folds up and in, and then that goes over. So was she... I thought maybe she did more of like a diamond pattern. But maybe she was just going with the edges of the book itself. Just creating a little edge. Like I said, we're gonna find out together. If I can find where I got the idea for this from, if I can find that, I am gonna link it in the description. But right now we're going off of Sally's memory. At who God knows what in the morning. Okay, she does describe how to deal with that. I think I can actually just wrap around that. Am I gonna lose the pocket, guys? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna lose the pocket. Am I really worried about losing that pocket? No. I don't use it. So, again, just trying to get that edge covered up. I am trying to make it look as clean as possible. This is really difficult to film too. She did a wonderful job filming hers. And then I just put that over like that. Okay, do I have anything in this pocket before I seal it shut? No. No, I do not. Okay, what she did for this, hers were bound on the back, where mine is not. So what I'm going to do is create like a little V. And this way I don't lose my elasty, but I still get the book covered as much as possible. Okay, so she was talking about this. And she snipped it down in the corner like so. I may have to snip it a bit more. Guess I gotta figure out where it bends. Actually, that actually kind of worked. Which means I can clean cut that. Put that little snippet somewhere. Okay, so now I gotta do the same thing over here. So I'm just going to where the page kind of makes that nice fold. And again, I'm creating a little triangle so that I still get this corner protected, but my elasty stays. And get that to overlap. And again, I'm just trying to get it to stick to the book as smooth as possible. I am beating the crap out of this planner, guys. Beating the crap out of it. Okay. And again, try to get that to be nice and smooth. I mean, it looks a lot better than what it did. I'm definitely going to be able to pull this planner off the shelf and be like, yes, that was the summer. Okay, so now we got to do the same thing to the front. So again, you figure out where it's going to crease, and at least I don't have to worry so much about the elasties because he was only on the back. Okay, and then what she did with this, see, this must be the part that I'm thinking of here. So she just trimmed that off so it blends in with that, and it does help if you have a pattern that kind of blends in on itself. She was doing, oh man, she was doing some really cool stuff. Hers was where she took like ink on clear contact paper and she just kind of made like little drip art, and then she stuck it on her books. I just bought like pre-made contact paper. So there we go, that covers that. And then the way she explained it is she has yet to come up with a system for the border. I'm wondering if I can tuck that in there. So let's not completely snip it off. And I'm just curious to see if we can tuck it in And again, since it's pressure sensitive contact paper, you do want to try to apply as much pressure as possible. But yeah, that's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking really good. Okay, so I just gotta do the same thing for this side. Didn't know you were getting involved in an arts and crafts when you came to my video, did ya? Okay, and again, you got that little opening. And of course it worked on the other side. Let's see if it works on this side. This one's wanting to poke out on me. And I just kind of jam it in there with my finger. And then press and squeeze. Oh, there we go, guys. It's looking pretty good. It's feeling pretty solid. Like I said, it's not it's not perfect. I gotta get better on my rounded edges, apparently. But to me, it's good enough. It's good enough. It definitely snazzed that up real quickly there. And like I said, once I get it on a shelf, I'm just gonna be like, oh wow, yeah, that's the planner that I'm on. Okay, so she had a special type of glue. I don't have that glue. I got like, what do I have? What she did use. I can't even remember. Okay, so I got, yeah, here, you're gonna laugh at this. So this is what I got to my advantage. I have Cosmic glue. I have a glue stick. I'm wondering if I have like any double-sided tape. Because the next and final step that we got is you would just take this and it would cover it up. And then, you know, that way you don't got no uglies chilling out around the corner. Really hoping that that holds up. It should. What do I think, guys? Oh, you know what I do got, but I don't know if it would work with paper. I got a hot glue gun. I think it might be a little too much. Let's see here. I got regular Elmer's glue. Which I think is the one. I think this is what I'm going to try, because I am looking around. I'm not seeing any tack glue or nothing like that. I'd be afraid of it harming the rest of the pages in the planner. So, we're just going to take regular Elmer's glue, not the Cosmic glue. It's been a while since I've used this, so probably... There we go. Okay, we got airflow. And then she just kind of smeared it on the page. I know she was using definitely like a book type of glue. But... I mean, I've seen the congratulations paper enough times. I don't need to see it anymore. And what she does is she just folds. Don't really think about it, guys. You just stick that puppy on the page and you press. And I'm sure her video was time-lapsed. Mine is not. We're real life. And then you should end up with a finished product like that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So, did I lose my pocket? Yes. Do I use that pocket? No. No, I do not. And I still got my Elasti. So, I'm just going to let him chill in the back just like that for now. Okay, so now we got to do... See, and it does give you almost like a nice clean edge, which we would have had if we wouldn't have messed with it. So now we got to do the same thing to here. And yes, I'm keeping all the Hardo pages in this one. I'm not really too concerned about it. So that means we got to do the same thing on this side and flip it around. And if you are somebody who does have a passion planner and you have the same problem that I do, that maybe you got a cover that just doesn't vibe with you, and you don't want to go through all this, I do have some planner covers. They used to be on my Etsy shop. I don't know if I took them off. There was no sales, guys. There was no sales at all. So it literally turned into costing me more to have my Etsy shop than, what I was making on it. But if it is something that you're interested in, I'll bring them out here in a moment. Let me know in the comments, and I'll think about relisting them. But I'm gonna have to say, this method actually worked really well. This was actually kind of really cool. Nice and easy, and I like the way that, with it being contact paper, it is going to be wipeable. So, yes. So then that covers that up again, hides all the hideous. Do you really got to do that step? No, it just gives it a cleaner looking finish. Again, she was using bullet journals, so there's no writing in them, but I mean, I've seen the Hardo story enough, guys. I don't need to see it over and over again. And that's where I'm gonna I am gonna split this video in two, because I do want to go over how I set it up. Or maybe I should just leave it like this. So yeah. That's it, guys. That's how I took contact paper and covered my Plain Jane Passion Planner daily journal, and now he's all ready for summer Teresa, because I'm working on floors. And like I said, I still have the little band, but I'm digging it. I like it. I think it's actually going to hold up, and I may need some touch-ups, but like I said, I have a whole roll. So that's it. That's how I covered my Passion Planner daily, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more planner related videos.